Well, hello YouTube. Welcome back to the channel. Right, as you know, I should still be down in France, in the mountains, on holiday. And we got there, glorious first day, bright sun, really hot weather, gorgeous, and then it started to thunder and lightning and rain. And by the end of the week, we'd had enough really, so came back early. So I thought before I go back to work tomorrow, I'd do a video. Now, when I got home, I was expecting to have the Red album and A Hard Day's Night waiting, but the Agostini, they haven't delivered them yet, so I'm not going to go all to pieces yet. I'm not entirely sure when my last one was due, so I'm giving it this week before I have to go through the agony. Anyway, right. So, but we had a nice time in France, and one little bonus, the wife's granddaughter, while we was away, I took with me a little film that I thought might appeal to her. I took Away the Yellow Submarine, and we watched that on Thursday, I think it was. Yeah, Thursday just gone. And she seemed quite into it. She went on her tablet, she's 7, went on her tablet for a little bit, but then she was drawn in. But it was afterwards, she asked the wife, she went, "Who's the one singing with the glasses on?" To which Dee replied, "It's John Lennon." And she went, "He's got a lovely voice." So I just went, ding, as you would. And after speaking to her, she really loved Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds, which is great, which is really, really great. And on the way home through the Euro Channel, I was playing her Sgt. Pepper's and some of the songs, and also she likes When I'm 64 and loves to sing along with it. Anyway, he's rambling on again. So that was good, that was nice. But today I'm going to do a Mission Impossible. Today is going to be quite hard. I've already been at it a bit this morning. My top 10 favourite Beatles songs. I know. That is literally Mission Impossible. So anyway, that's what I'm going to do today, guys. So I'm going to have a little play of them now. I've been playing them a lot this morning. I've been using my gorgeous Sennheiser headphones, and I'm listening to the music on my computer rather than go through all the vinyls, and I haven't got all the vinyls, so I'll be back in a little while.
Look at all the lonely people, try to see it my way. Do I have to keep on talking till I can go? Let me take you down, 'cause I'm going to Strawberry Fields.
Well, talk about difficult. That was really hard. I've got me 10. Now this 10 will definitely fluctuate. This is not the definitive top 10, because it's impossible. It is so impossible. Right, well anyway, without further ado, you've had to hear me waffle on. I'm going to get straight to it, right. Number 10 on my top 10 Beatles list is Blackbird from the White Album. Beautiful Paul McCartney song, just an acoustic guitar. Don't know, every time I hear it, it just reminds me of the Beatles. Just soft, beautiful, and believe it or not, it was to battle 10th place with that or Tomorrow Never Knows. Anyway, so that was me number 10. Number 9 on my list, I can hear you all screaming at me already, is Because from Abbey Road. Harmonies, the words, everything the Beatles was about really. Just, it's perfect. The beautiful harmonies in that are unbelievable. It truly is a masterpiece. But so you're probably going, well, why is it 9th on your list, Stripey? But it's the Beatles, guys. You do a top 10. Write it down below. Oh, by the way, thanks for those who did on my last video, or the top albums in list of. There was loads of response to that. Quite an eclectic view as well, but similar, I found, similar. Anyway, number 8 is a John Lennon song. It's Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds from Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band. Now, very trippy. I know there's the whole Julian Lennon come home from school with a painting, and John said, what's that? And he went, oh, it's Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds. And there was all this controversy that it was because during the Sgt. Pepper sessions, the Beatles were taking acid, especially John and George, I think. I think they all did it, but anyway. And a lot of people thought that Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds stands for LSD. Who knows? I think it may be the latter, but who knows? I've never actually seen the painting, so if anyone has, please send me to a link to it. But anyway, so that was number 8 on the list. Number 7 is a George Harrison song, and it's also from Abbey Road, and it's the undeniable classic Something in the Way She Moves. How do you even go about describing this song? I mean, all the classics, Tony Bennett, Frank Sinatra, Shirley Bassey, you know, you name them, they've all done it. Elvis, I don't know if Elvis done that actually, but they've all done it, you know, and it is amazing. You know, everything about it, the production, the meaning behind it. I think it was something to do with, I think he was caught up in a little bit of a love triangle with Eric Clapton and some, I can't remember the lady. Maybe I should do a little bit more researching before I get up in front of the mic, but work. But anyway, so I know it's number 7. It seems quite low on the list for such a brilliant song, and it is the only George Harrison in my top 10. Sorry, George. I love your songs, really. All of them. Number 6 on my list is from Revolver, and it's a Paul McCartney ballad, Here, There and Everywhere. How about that for a love song? So beautiful, and I think even John Lennon really complimented Paul McCartney on that song, and it's such a good tune. And alas, it's got to be number 6 because my top 5 are my top 5. So let's do this. Number 5 is a fantastic Penny Lane. It's on Magical Mystery Tour, but I do believe it was during the Sgt. Pepper sessions and was released as a single with Strawberry Fields Forever prior to Sgt. Pepper coming out, just to give them a little taste of what's to come. And Penny Lane, simple song really, about a street in Liverpool, just general stuff going on, and it kicks straight into it, bang, Penny Lane, there is a bar, beautiful song, and it's classic, and I love the French horns that are going on in it, beautiful. Yeah, so that's number 5, and number 4 was the other side to that single. Strawberry Fields Forever is 4th on my list. Always said it was one of my favourite songs of all time, and it still is. I've been to Strawberry Fields, you know, where John used to play as a child, the famous Red Gates, etc. Don't know, it's like Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds. It's very trippy, very psychedelic and out there. And with that old organ and that sound. And every version that I've heard the Beatles do of Strawberry Fields Forever, I love, because I just love the song. But when you actually play that song from the as it starts, you just know you got a few minutes of absolute Beatles excellence. So yeah, so that was my 4th, Strawberry Fields Forever. 3rd on the list is Eleanor Rigby, the Paul McCartney song from Revolver. It is incredible, and it still gets you now. It's so emotional, and them string section, and with Paul's voice, and that, look at all the lonely people. Oh my days. Turn me on. It is incredible. I think it's a very short one, couple of 2.5 minutes, something like that. And it goes, it starts and it's going off. But what a treat. It is literally, I mean, Revolver is my favourite album, you know. But Eleanor Rigby, incredible. Right, now, second on my list has always been, and I've always told people, it's my favourite Beatles song. And it's from Sgt. Pepper, and it's the closing song. John Lennon and Paul McCartney's Day in the Life. I mean, even Giles Martin, when he was doing the Love album, didn't really remix A Day in the Life because he said it was perfect. Everything about it, you know, the song, the vocals, the middle section with Paul McCartney, the beautiful drum rolls that Ringo does. I mean, do you ever listen to them drums? Ba-dum. The timing is spot on. Absolutely love that song. And it's always been my number one Beatles song. And now it slips into the number 2 because as I'm getting older, Stripey's getting a little bit nostalgic, a little bit romantic, I guess. So, what is my number one song? Well, right now, at the moment, it's from Rubber Soul, and it's In My Life. The John Lennon. Oh, reminiscent of old love and friends and family. I have a daughter living in Canada I don't see very often, you know. I get it. You know, and even exes and people that have been a pain in your life, you do stop and think about people from time to time. And sometimes some of the rubbish stuff can sort of wash away and you kind of reflect. And it was one of the songs that we chose at our wedding. And my wife loves this too. So I kind of associate it to her now too as well. So I guess I'm getting a little bit sentimental in my old age. So there you go. In My Life from Rubber Soul is my number one favourite Beatles song at the moment. And I can't see it changing in the foreseeable, but it's the Beatles. A little note from the wife today saying I should have me Hard Day's Night and me Red Album 62 to 66 turning up this week. So quite looking forward to that. It does seem like quite a while since I've had one. So what did you think of my list? Any good? I mean, look at the catalogue I've got. Come on, guys. I mean, there's... Like I said, I was battling with Tomorrow Never Knows because I was kind of... When I was playing them, I was kind of enjoying the sort of softer, slightly ballad, even though Benefit of Mr. Kite and, you know, all of... Don't even get me going, Glass Onion. All of them. But I think I was in a kind of a little bit of a chilled out, quiet Beatles mode, and when I put on Tomorrow Never Knows, I was literally jumping around in here because I had them on my Sennheiser and it sounded amazing. That one chord, but I don't know, when I played Blackbird, it just made me feel all warm and cosy like the Beatles can. So anyway, I'm waffling on it again. Not an isolated incident, I know. So yeah, that's it, guys, for today. Like I said, I've got some records turning up this week. I've still got to do The Clash. As you know, I did do a video of The Clash, but it all went tits up. I'll put a little link to that there just for you to have a laugh at. What's your top 10 favourite Beatles songs? Drop them in the comments down below. Be interested to see. Take care of yourselves. I'll be back with another ramble real soon. Bye now.
In my life, I love you.